What you guys, got another video here for you. In this one we're going to be taking a look at how we can block downloads of specific file types inside Windows. Now we're using Windows 10 here, but if you're using Windows XP, Vista, 7, 8, 8.1 or 10, it doesn't really matter. You can use Comodo Firewall to set up HIPs to block file types from downloading in certain directories on your computer. Now this is a great security feature, and I'm going to show you how to set it up inside Comodo Firewall. Now Comodo Firewall is free to download and use. Click on secure to open it up once you've got it installed here, and you're going to be seeing the basic view when you first install, which is this view here. Now to get to HIPs, all you need to do here is click on the settings tab. This will open up the left hand pane here, and you can see HIPs is right here. Now if you're using the advanced section, let me go back and click on advanced here. You'll see HIPs automatically right here. Click on this and it will open up the HIPs tree, which you'll be able to make changes to. And there's HIPs settings, rules, presets and stuff like that. We're clicking on protected objects here, but there is other settings that you can tweak here, but we're just interested in the protected objects. Now on the right hand side here, you'll see protected files and block files and registry keys and so on. Click on the blocked files area. You'll see this menu saying add, edit, remove, delete and purge. Click on the add, and we're going to add in an application, but you can also add in a process here, but we're going to add an application. Now you're going to need to go to libraries here and say pictures. Now you can use what directory you want, but we're going to click on this little JPEG file here and click open. And you can now see that it's going to block this one file, but we want to block all of executable files or whatever files that you want to block. Now to do this, you can click on the actual image itself and then edit this file. Okay, now be very careful on what directory you're trying to block and what files you're blocking, because Windows does need access to those areas. So we're going to click edit and now edit out the name of this file and put star dot say exe and click OK here, and this will block all executable files from dropping into the pictures folder or directory. Okay, now click OK here and we're pretty much good to go here. Now we can test this out. Click OK again, and that's set in stone now, so we can close off our firewall and go to the web and try to download an executable file. So let's open up the browser, and I'm going to go to 7-zip download, and there is an executable file there which we can download, which I've done before. So you can see here 7-zip download, and if you see here there is some executable files which we can try to download into our directory. Okay, so what we're going to do is click on the download link. It doesn't matter if it's 32-bit or 64-bit. Then come down to save as and save it to the pictures directory here, and you'll see what will happen. You'll click on save and it will say you don't have permission to save in this location. Contact the administrator to obtain permission. Now we are the administrator, but you can see here, do you want to save this to the Britec folder? So it does give you an option, but malware is not that clever enough to change directories. Okay, so it's going to end up being blocked. So it's a really good safety feature here, and we're just going to click on no here, otherwise it's going to save the file into another directory. But it's a pretty decent safety feature that you can use on a firewall. So let's do a couple of more settings here just to show you, so you can get it clear on what you can do. Now remember guys, certain directories like temp directories and stuff like that, files from Windows may need to access those areas, so be careful what you're blocking, okay, as you're going to end up with problems. So go back into HIPs, and we're going to go back into the protected objects here and then block files. And now what we're going to do is copy our file into another location. So I'm going to go into the Britec folder here, and you can see in users and also Britec, I'm going to paste it inside here. Now you need to do this obviously because you need to click on a file, and we haven't got no file inside there. So now I've got a file inside here. We can use this to add our path in. So we can close this off and click on add, applications, navigate to that location, so C root directory, users and then Britec or your username, and you can see the JPEG there. Click on that and click open. Now we can edit this file, and we can change star.exe inside here if we want to block executable files from accessing this area. And malware does access this area, and we can add more in if we want to by just clicking on add applications, and you can add in more file types if you want. So let's try and add another one in just to test. Now I'm going to do edit here and do 7Z, and just make sure we can't download those types of files. So 7Z, caps locks on, and there we go, click OK. And then once we got that done, we can do text files as well if we wanted to. Not that text files going to be any problem. You can do I would say something like scripts and stuff like that to try and block those particular types of files. So let's just do text here just to show you the power of this tool here. So star.txt, and that's all you need to do. Click OK here, and now we can see we have a list of file types that we want to block from accessing those areas. Click OK and close off the firewall. Go back to your browser and now try to download some files. You can see I've got 7-zip files here which we can download. And as soon as we go save as and try to save it into the Britec location here, you can see it says you don't have permission. It won't let you do it. And if we try to do executables in there as well, for some reason it changes it to a text extension here. It won't let you do that, okay? And it didn't let me download that file. So it's automatic. I don't know whether that's something to do with Comodo that's blocking that, but you can see it's turned it to a text file and it won't let you download that. And we've blocked all the text files, but it now says, do you want to save this in the documents location instead? So it does give you other options, which is a nice little feature there. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed that bit, and hope this helps you set up your PC to make it more secure. Just be careful on what you do and what directories you're trying to protect, okay? Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.